Hey guys, Pokeversity here. We have a big content dump today, full of brand new Pokemon, full of loads of new content, loads of new Sun and Moon information, so let's dive right into it. First up we have the Pokemon Passimian, which is a pure fighting type with the ability of Receiver. This is a brand new ability. This Pokemon is a Pokemon Sun exclusive. The website reads, Passimian is a Pokemon that appears only in Pokemon Sun. If you are playing Pokemon Moon, you can obtain it by trading with someone playing Pokemon Sun. Passimian live in troops of 20 to 30 individuals, all following a leader. This leader will take 10 of the individuals in the best condition to search for food. The troop's teamwork is strong, and the boss of each troop decides what mark members will wear on their arms to distinguish the troops. The boss puts the troop members through training to improve their coordination with one another and their skill in handling berries. Apparently this training is so hard that some Passimian end up running away. Lobbing berries at foes is how Passimian attack. They sometimes work in coordination with others, passing berries back and forth to bewilder their opponents. Passimian don't just pitch hard berries at opponents either, they also have a technique that uses soft berries to obscure their opponent's ability to see. Passimian wants its trainers to have the qualities of a leader as well. It watches trainers form closely when he or she throws Pokeballs and will not listen to the orders of a trainer with poor form. Passimian has a new ability called Receiver, which no other Pokemon has previously had. Receiver is a brand new ability which allows the Pokemon to inherit the ability of a fainted ally, as seen in the trailer, where it gains Levitate. Presumably, this ability does nothing in single battles, however. The name Passimian is obviously a play on the word Simian and Pass. Pass is here used to illustrate its berry abilities and the fact that it passes between the troops. It is possible that Passimian may be based on an American football player, given the fact that it's in a pose kind of seen on the touchline, and its kind of helmet-ish design may indicate that this Pokemon is based around American football players. Next up we have Oranguru, which is a normal psychic type with the ability either Inner Focus or Telepathy. This is a Pokemon Moon exclusive. The website reads that Oranguru lives solitary lives deep in the forest and do not usually take much action. Instead, they position themselves high up in trees to meditate. Long ago, people thought that Oranguru were humans who dwelled in the forest depths, so they called them people of the forests. Oranguru is kind to the other Pokemon living in the forest, providing medicine for the injured Pokemon and food for the hungry. Oranguru sometimes act of their own initiative and will use items that only humans normally use. From a trainer's perspective, they can be hard Pokemon to handle at times. Allegedly, there have been sightings of Oranguru using Pokeballs. The fan-like objects held by Oranguru are handmade by the Oranguru themselves. These fans appear to be made of layers of leaves bound together with its own fur. Instruct is a move that Oranguru only can learn. It makes the selected target use a move for a second time, so this is particularly useful in double battles as seen in the trailer, where Oranguru uses Instruct on a Wishy-Washy to force it to use Surf again. This combined with Telepathy makes Oranguru very powerful, as it can avoid area of effect moves that would normally damage your allied Pokemon. It's a really cool move. It's very apparent why you would use this. This can also be used on opposing Pokemon to force them out of being able to attack you. This is a really good ability to have for competitive use. This is an awesome Pokemon, really cool. The name is very clearly a play on the words orangutan, which it clearly is, and guru, implying leader. The description on the website very clearly talks about how it likes to help the Pokemon in the forest and kind of lead them in a way, so it's kind of on its own initiative, and that's kind of like a guru, I suppose, which is clearly where the name for this one comes from. The next thing that the trailer shows is Rockruff's evolution, Lycanroc. It has two different forms, a midday form, which is a Pokemon Sun exclusive, and a midnight form, which is a Pokemon Moon exclusive. The midday form has Keen Eye and Sand Rush, while the midnight form has Keen Eye and Vital Spirit. Both remain pure rock type, which I'm quite surprised by based on the appearance of the midnight form. I wouldn't have been surprised if it got a part dark type, but never mind. The website for the midday form reads that when Rockruff is bathed in profuse sunlight of solar energy, it evolves into its midday form. In the world of Pokemon Sun, Solgaleo's influence causes Rockruff to evolve into this form. Lycanroc live solo in the mountains and deserts. They do not create packs, and each has its own territory, and they live there without interfering with one another, which helps to avoid unnecessary fights. Lycanroc obeys its trainer's orders dutifully. In particular, if a trainer accepted it during its more rebellious pre-evolution period, Lycanroc will never ever betray that Pokemon trainer, and it will be the most loyal of partners. The midday form, Lycanroc, is known for its speedy movements that leave its opponents bewildered. It dodges opponents' strikes while attacking with the shark rocks on its mane as it slips right past them. Excel Rock is a move that only midday form Lycanroc can learn. It slams into opponent with quick moves, and this move is guaranteed to strike first. So basically, there's a rock type quick attack that Lycanroc midday gets. This is an awesome move. Clearly Lycanroc in stats is going to be the faster of the two. I'm not entirely sure what is going to be the stat breakdown between the two. There's very clearly going to be a difference, but at this point in time we're not really sure what it's going to be. I'm pretty sure that Lycanroc midday though is going to be the faster of the two. Possibly Lycanroc midnight will be the more defensive of the two for reasons that we're about to get into. Now moving on to Lycanroc midnight form. When Rockruff is bathed in an abundance of lunar energy, it evolves into its midnight form. In the world of Pokemon Moon, Lunala's influence has caused Rockruff to evolve into this form. Midnight form Lycanroc provokes its opponents by pressing in hard and inviting their attack. When an opponent falls for this tactic and attacks, Lycanroc counters it with its forte, a single devastating blow that finishes off the foe. The stronger its opponent is, the more excited for battle Lycanroc becomes. It doesn't mind getting hurt if it means victory in battle. Battle thrills it so much that its eyes glow. Contempt rises in this Pokemon for trainers who give orders it doesn't agree with or who try to force it to battle. On the other hand, it will feel a deep trust in a trainer who can truly draw forth its power in battle. Counter is a move that Rockruff can learn when it evolves into the midnight form Lycanroc. When Lycanroc takes physical damage from an opponent, it deals double that damage back to the same opponent. It's for this reason that I believe that this Pokemon will have a heavier focus on returning damage and possibly attack or maybe even defense. The two forms that are known right now don't have the distinct differences noted. However, we know that this is going to have a stat difference. There's got to be more to it other than the abilities and the appearance. So hopefully we'll soon know what the stat difference is. As I said, I've got a feeling Lycanroc midnight is going to be the more defensive or offensive of the two, while Lycanroc midday is going to be the faster. The top line of both of these entries show us something interesting. Now, we already knew that they were going to be Sun and Moon exclusives, but what is confirmed here is that Lunala's influence and Solgaleo's influence are what caused the evolution. So it shouldn't actually matter whether your Rockruff evolves in the daytime in Moon or in the nighttime in Moon, it will still become the midnight form. Same for the midday form, it should not matter. It's to do with Lunala and Solgaleo, not to do with the time of day. The name for Lycanroc actually comes from a combination of the word Lycan, meaning werewolf, and the Pokemon's type, obviously, which is rock. This is my favourite name ever. I really like the word Lycan on its own, and just the name Lycanroc is just a great Pokemon. I'm currently on the side of the midday version. I think it's slightly cooler. I actually think Sun's getting the better exclusives this time around, based on what we've seen, so Sun's probably going to be my version of choice. The trailer then goes on to show us some of the new customization options available for the player character. We see that clothes, hairstyle, and eye colour can all be customised. Notably, the trailer shows us that clothes can be brought using a new currency, festival coins. It's unknown currently how we obtain these coins, but it's possible that these could be obtained as prizes for completing minigames, or maybe they're even just the new currency in the game that might be replacing Pokédollars. I doubt that this latter case is the case. It's more likely that these are obtained through special events such as minigames or other things, but it's worth noting that the currency illustrated here is festival coins, not Pokédollars. In the trailer we also see that there are many customization options now available, including unnatural hair colours. So there's a boy with purple hair, there's a girl with white hair. This is suggesting a greater number of customization options than we've even seen in X and Y. Furthermore, in the drop-down menu that we see when the player is changing their eye colour, we can see non-natural eye colours as well, such as yellow, burgundy and violet. This just shows us so much more customization options are available compared to X and Y. The website also shows us even more information towards the customization. It tells us that there are white clothes that can be dyed any way that we want, giving us even more customization possibilities on top of what we originally thought. This is just getting really crazy. It looks like we're going to be able to dress any way that we want in this game, which is much better than X and Y, where we were still very much limited towards a template. You see the player characters without the hats on, things like that. Hopefully we'll just be able to select what we want to, obviously stay fully clothed because Pokemon and family friendly, but you know, just being able to change your fashion exactly the way that you want really lets you tailor this experience to yourself, and I'm all for that, so this is a great change. The trailer also shows us a brand new feature called Pokemon Refresh. This is very clearly supposed to be the replacement for Pokemon Amie. This feature lets you clean Pokemon after they get dirty in battles, as well as heal status conditions like poison and paralysis. Furthermore, the trailer shows us that there is a replacement for Pokepuffs now, called Pokebeans. The Japanese trailer actually shows many different types of these beans that are available to be selected. However, there is obviously a way to obtain these, given the fact that there's a limited number of each available in the trailer. We currently don't know how, but it's possible that these will also be obtained through minigames in the same way that Pokepuffs were obtained in Pokemon Amie. Just like in Pokemon Amie, Pokemon that are taken care of in Pokemon Refresh may gain special abilities in the single player campaign, such as avoiding attacks or holding on when near fainting. So basically this is Pokemon Amie with a few more features. You can still pet Pokemon, you can still basically do this to any Pokemon. Just a couple of things have changed. It was obvious that things needed to change because Amie is a French word. So we very clearly needed to westernise this, given that we're now in Hawaii. This is a good change moving forwards. It's not exactly known whether Pokemon that get dirty in battles will visibly show in the battle that they are dirty. I presume that this is purely a Pokemon Refresh thing, but it's positive that we're getting more features, so I'm all for that. Let's hope that this doesn't completely, you know, mess with the formula, but I can't see how it will. It's just Pokemon Amie. You can ignore it if you don't want it there. Finally, the trailer shows that Pikachu and Eevee both have their own exclusive Z move, or Zed move, depending on what part of the world you're from. Pikachu's is called Catastrophica, which is obviously a play on Catastrophic and Pikachu. The website reads that Pikachu's exclusive Zed move, Catastrophica, is a superpowered attack where Pikachu borrows its trainer's strength, wrapping itself in extra high voltage electric power and charging into its opponent. This will become Pikachu's most powerful attack. On the animation, it doesn't actually quite look like that. It looks more like the trainer's just had enough of Pikachu and is just throwing it away, but Pikachu gets in the spotlight once again, even though there is an Alolan Raichu with its own Z move. But never mind. Eevee's is called Extreme Evo Boost. Eevee's exclusive Z move, Extreme Evo Boost, there's too many E's in that, gathers together Sylveon, Jolteon and more, in fact all 8 of the Pokemon that Eevee can evolve into, and grants their power to Eevee. This powerful move raises Eevee's attack, defense, special defense and speed by 2. This is interesting because this is the first Zed move that actually buffs a Pokemon's stats as opposed to just giving it an attack that's super powerful. So this is really interesting. I really, really love the animation for this one. It's a super cool move. Looks amazing. But that being said, the Zed moves are beginning to look very long. So I'm thinking a lot of people will be turning their battle animations off when playing this. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Overall, I don't think either of these moves are going to make Pikachu or Eevee used in the game. It's possible that Eevee might have its evolutions get Zed Moves as well, and then obviously this would be a good intermediate move just until you get the better forms. It's kind of how Pikachu's is going to be while we're waiting for a Lowland Raichu. It's going to be interesting to see, but overall, other than Little Cup, I don't think we'll see these moves used at all in competitive play unless Senjin Park wants to do something really weird with them, and who knows, he might. So that actually does it for all the news from today's trailer and site release. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to leave a thumbs up. If you want more Pokemon news or Sun and Moon gameplay when the games finally come out, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. This has been an awesome video to make. First time doing a scripted video, so probably a lot less ums and ahs and breaks and uncomfortable pauses. So if you guys like that, please let me know. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I've been Pokeversity, and I'll see you guys next time.